Okay then. Right? Let's make it happen.
The deadline is...
And so...
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 15 days remain.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
All right, go.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
That's...
You would pursue peril.
It's your call.
Now then.
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. O King, I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead. But I have my own interpretations to add.
The Skybound Avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
Tis just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people. And by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
What is this?
Got it?
Will that work? Pardon me, but if you wish. Let's go! Hey! Hey! Gosh!
Hey! Hey! Your call. Come on.
Ready?
Please, take care.
This is... This can't be real. What an incredible find.
I can't believe it! There they go!
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
That should come in handy. Pocket it!
I imagine that would be of use.
This is amazing.
Look at the quality!
Look!
Let's go!
Bugger off! Get away!
Disgusting animal!
Monster! Damnable monster!
Nice, Uncle!
How dare you defy me!
Stop getting in the beast's way!
You having a laugh?
So you've come.
Wait. Don't tell me.
You!
What is it?
Count Maurice.
I dare say.
That sounds right.
All right.
Please, take care.
We're off.
Careful now.
So apparently,
We end this quickly.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
I have my methods.
I'm by this power.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
I call the
They're
lightning!
weak points.
I
Keep it
let
up,
justice prevail!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Now
spot.
accept your fate.
Samurai!
Nice!
Face me! Commendable bearing.
We have to help everyone. I can protect us.
Come forth, royal soul! Still here?
I call upon royal power within!
You're kidding me!
No way.
Wait.
And that means
What if...
go!
Whoa, luck is truly on your side. Incoming!
Out of here!
They saw us! Stay on your toes! He lost them! A bit like running from a cloud!
I imagine that would be of use.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Get out of here!
It's fight off, lightmates!
Now we're talking. That should be put to good use.
We're in the clear.
Look!
Watch out!
Incoming!
How about this?
I won't hold back! Let's go! This is it!
Are you prepared?
Hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Power of heroes!
Falkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I have my methods.
Vitus power!
Samurai!
Let justice prevail!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, I say.
A favor, if I may.
Come forth, royal soul! Check me out! I feel stronger. Yeah, that feels nice.
Got it.
What do you think? Oh.
If you see...
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Looks like they found it. If it's useful, I say grab it.
We charge in at once.
I have my methods.
Forward! By this power. Light!
You hit their weakness.
Are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain.
It's time to strike!
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for! As the point of a sword!
Let all power of kings.
Commendable technique, everyone.
What an incredible find.
That must be quite rare.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
That might come in handy in a pinch.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Not bad.
Hey,
That's surely right.
All good. All right.
good.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
This is amazing.
Nicely done.
How nice. This should prove useful. Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
Looks like they gave up. Look!
methods.
By this power, it's still up.
I shall vanquish evil!
For all that we strive for!
I'm capable too. Does it seem that I've grown stronger? Whew.
Well then. Ah!
That should come in handy.
I won't let you.
You face the knight-errant Falkenberg.
How about this?
You hit their weakness!
Samurai!
That's your opening, Captain!
Time to strike!
To you!
I have my methods.
I won't hold back!
Trivial fight, really.
This is amazing.
I can't believe it! Ugh, I think they see us! A nice find! Add it to the collection! Looks like we lost him.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
This looks valuable.
I had not expected that.
Very nice.
I don't like this. Okay. Watch. Looks like they gave up. Ready?
Very well.
Over here. What?
Focus.
Watch out!
I have my methods.
Be frozen!
Hit your weak point! Keep
With
it up!
blade in hand! Knight! As the point of a sword!
All power of kings!
I won't hold back! Still here?
I shall vanquish evil! It's time to strike!
But come! I'm stepping back. Knight! Pierce through them!
Let us clean up this. A favor, if I may.
By this power. A tough one.
All yours!
With blade in hand!
I leave it to you.
Good.
Knight.
I can...
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
And...
Hey.
That's surely right.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Look!
Hey! Hey?
What is it? That's... well... Is that right, then? Listen to me. Hope has returned. Cheers.
Was that?
Yes.
I dare say.
I see.
Hold on.
I see.
That sounds right.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted! Win this for us!
I believe in you!
We stand with
Louise must be mine!
You're our rightful king! All right.
Well, well.
You!
Huh?
Onward!
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Forden. I understand the weight of your grief. To lose not only your love, and now His Highness. But ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable.
It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
Actually, just now...
The late king? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
That may be true.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Luis actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant. Watch out!
Bugger off! Get away! How dare you defy me! You son of a bitch! Can't be trusted!
Goodness.
What vexes you?
Come on now.
What is it?
What do you mean? If that's the case. Got a sec?
Hail!
Look. Yes, certainly.
But then...
Perhaps.
That's surely right.
Take it with you, yeah?
What?
Hey!
Look!
It'll be all right.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Good.
Let us continue.
That might be of use later.
Yes. All right.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
We're here to stop you!
How about this?
Let's go!
Lights! What's their weakness?
Are you
That's
prepared?
your opening, Captain!
It's time to strike!
I'll stay my blade.
Now accept your fate.
Come forth, royal soul! No holding back! Hack and slash!
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
This looks valuable.
Incredible!
Damn, they're onto us.
Let's take it.
This is bad. They're onto us.
We did it!
Would seem they are off our trail for the time being.
Do you approve?
Let's do it.
Look!
Hey!
Right.
Get ready.
Eat! How about this?
Prince! This is it!
I call upon royal power within!
I defer to you.
I have my methods.
Vitus power!
All yours!
Observe the enemy. Knight! Not, I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes!
Got them right in their
Let
weak
it, I'll
spot.
use what I must.
Prince! Still up?
You first!
Knight!
What you can use this? Right then.
However,
Then
I see. I mean...
I want to say,
All right.
certainly.
What?
Indeed.
wait a second.
What? No, thank you.
Adieu.
What do you think? Now that's cracking. Don't you think?
Oh my, how interesting. Well, well, look at you.
Say,
Hey,
yes, certainly.
stop getting in the weakest way!
Give him out!
If so,
It would seem that
Nice. That's a relief.
how nice. This should prove useful.
this is amazing.
Look at the quality.
power of kings!
I won't hold back! Flare!
What's our weakness?
All yours!
That's your opening, Captain!
Nice! Now to you!
I'll use what I must.
Let's go!
I'm samurai! Hack and slash!
Commendable technique, everyone.
This looks valuable.
Whoa! Now that's what I call treasure!
Let's take it. We may yet...
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We're in the clear. Wow! We could use that, I bet.
Ooh, that looks powerful. How exciting!
It would seem they are off our trail for the time being.
Come and get
Won't let you.
We scattered them, I think. No threats I can see. I don't like this.
Hey!
Look!
But then...
Hurry!
Hurry!
Come on! Push through! How's that? How's that? Push through! Come on! Let's push through!
I don't like this. All right!
Come on!
Let's do it. Hurry!
How's
Okay.
It's fight or flight, mates!
Look!
Let's push through! that?
Onward.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. Ready?
Yeah. Right.
Get ready.
Go!
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
I won't hold back! The magic seeds!
I call upon royal power within! The power of life!
You hit their weak point. Keep it
Oh,
up.
power of heroes! Come! Pierce through
You
them!
got them right in the
Face me!
By this power. A tough one.
All yours!
With blade in hand!
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Highs! We have to help everyone!
Oh, power of kings!
Let's go!
Good.
Sam!
No way.
Just saying.
Hey!
But this is...
Is that all right?
Frankly, we haven't much time. Now's the time.
just as I thought.
Yeah.
Okay?
We've done it!
Got it.
Bugger off! Monster! Win this for us!
Louise must be
Stop
stopped!
your love! You have to stop Louise!
Your Highness!
We stand with you!
Have my faith. Look!
Yay! We've done it!
Amuse me.
Yeah.
Do try once more.
That's surely right.
Let's hurry. Got a moment?
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
All right.
Nice find. Add it to the collection. Something up?
Onward.
Be careful.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Rella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains. Just two of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Zoba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human. And make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No. To be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything! Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Luis so desperately? To become... that? Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Now accept your fate. I have my methods.
Our
By this
world
power
has no room for the likes.
Are you prepared? It's time to strike!
I am meant
defer
for
to
his
you.
world. Power of new form proves I'm worthy. Die!
I see your
Stop
game.
flailing!
All yours!
Why won't you shut up and die?
How about this?
Quite a move. I am
I'll stay
meant
my
for
ground.
his
You
world.
now accept
My
your
new
fate.
form proves I'm worthy. Die! Now suffer!
Everything's numb.
What the... Did he just transform? Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Let's go! Everything's numb. You first.
By the sworn oath of night, I defer to you.
Face me! No, I stand ready!
Oh, well!
The magic still here? Are you prepared?
Punishments!
You're fools all! You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals!
You're expendable! The lot of you! Expendable, you hear me? You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies! And I'll see every last one of you dead! Your struggles are pointless!
Strength is fading.
Limitless magla flows through me!
Drill's paralyzed! He can't move at all!
To you!
Enemy of war. I have my methods.
We will fight with pride!
Come forth, royal soul! A tough one.
Everything's numb.
Enemies of Lord Luis. Enemies.
A mystic shield!
Limitless magla flows through me. Limitless magla flows through me.
Drill's paralyzed!
I'll use what I must.
It's okay. Vida's power.
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Everything's numb.
I defer to you.
How about this?
Let's go. Still here?
Everything's numb.
He's out in the open! Quick! We've got to seize our chance!
Fear me! Come on, I'll tear you apart!
It's all collapsing!
Fear me! Come on, me! All who oppose Lord Luis shall die!
Girl's anxious, and they're targeting him!
Die!
You need training!
Ridiculous! How dare you!
Someone heal him fast!
Let justice prevail! Not I'm stepping behind!
He's in real danger.
I'll still standing, I see!
My son must wait. A wise choice.
Vida's power.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis!
I really do
feel
have a knack
stronger.
for this.
I'm
I've
better and
learned a new
stronger.
skill.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. It is a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too. Deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that? I get it now. Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted. And fought for it anyway. I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live. Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Del and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
Of course he would.
Yeah, you're right. I can't deny it after seeing what Zorba had become.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Time to go!
Hey! But...
Even so...
What?
I suppose.
What's that? Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Is this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing! Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Whose voices just now? That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter? This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Damn it!
No.
Luis.
Let's hurry.
Is all well?
I'm heading out.
Such a countenance. So you truly are Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Zorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong a force? or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor. One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it, Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent. I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
What's happening?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in. I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's Magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Hey! He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nuris on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the Scepter's gathered magma. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magma should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight. At the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the Royal Scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamic's reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the Royal Scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon.
Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Louise on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what Louise has made there. Unbelievable.
We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 14 days remain.
Here.
The deadline?
We gotta prep.
All right.
Something up? Hmm?
However... Aye, yes. The truth is... Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
That's terrible.
I do feel terrible, but that one vote they took was correct after all.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro, but if I go back to governing, it's...
Have no fear. You can do it.
Right. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
Things will be different now.
He's right. We've changed. From now on, we won't push all the power and responsibility onto just one person. Barden, listen! I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. Is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Spartan and a hero together!
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's already in the past.
You say that, but I can't forget it. Ever. Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barton.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
You're the one who brought light to this town, to this country. Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
All right.
Where to?
Let's go!
Good, good.
Hey.
All right.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 13 days remain.
Here you are.
What am I supposed to do?
All right.
Where to?
Let's...
Good, good.
No way!
All right.
Fancy it?